Hi guys, so let's do our weekly reading. Uh, this time I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to ask for a general message so it may apply to your uh, relationship, career and finances, your family life. Just take it how it resonates, okay? So you will know. I'm just going to read the energies. The universe. Um, What is the message for my Aries collective in the next 7 days? What are the energies for my Aries collective in the next 7 days, please? Knight of Cups, Temperance, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. And Three of Cups. Okay, under the deck is the Ace of Wands, an idea, an uh, an interest about a certain coming together or a certain reconciliation, a certain you know um, celebration of life. But with the Two of Wands here, you want this, but you're not decided, or you're not uh, you don't know how to do it. Okay, so this is you, the Knight of Cups. So I feel you are, it's either you want to express some love, compassion. It doesn't necessarily mean to just apply to romantic relationship, because the Knight of Cups is on a mission, and his mission is to deliver that cup. And the cup is about love, compassion, emotion. Okay, so this is you for this week. Now your theme is the Temperance, and the Temperance is about patience. The Temperance is about blending of the energies, whether your own energies, you have to create a balance in your own energies, to create a balance in another energy, in the energy of the situation, in the energy of the person you are dealing with. Okay, what you have to remember for this week is the Five of Pentacles. You have been abandoned, or you have felt um, left out in the cold. You have felt lacking in this situation. But the Five of Pentacles is always a, a potential or an invitation to find support, meaning that, well, when you are in this stage of loneliness, of sadness, of feeling left out, what did you do? That's why you are being asked to remember this. Do you decide to stay outside of that door when there's a key available to open that door and let yourself in? Do you decide to stay in this situation because of the ego, which is the lesson here? Choosing your battle. Um, and you have to remember what you did when you are in this situation, and learn the lesson from that. The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the energy of, I just have to prove myself right, or you know, he they they tried to win over me or upstaged me and it hurts. Okay, and I'm just going to suck. The Five of Swords is an argument, a conflict where nobody wins. Especially in this deck, the one is stressed, maybe he lost, and the one who won, yeah, is the other person won. But his trail is there's blood in his trail, meaning that they also get hurt, even if they won. So that is the lesson here. This is about choosing your battle and learning when to lay down the sword and you know refusing to engage into the battle of the ego. The Two of Pentacles is the challenge. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is juggling between decisions. Should I let myself in? Should I lay down my sword and just express what I wanted to express here with the Knight of Cups, or it's juggling between two decisions and making up your mind. Outcome is the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is about disappointment and pains and hurt. But the thing is, this is also an opportunity to heal this. Okay. Um, that is why the theme for this week is temperance. This is about healing. This is the outcome. This is the Three of Swords. This is the pain. And the Three of Swords is actually, the swords are about thoughts, right? And the thoughts dictate what how we feel. The thoughts gives a name or identification to how we feel. We can the medicine of this card is to look for the reason, the why. Why did it happen? That's why you are being asked to remember the Five of Pentacles energy. Why did this happen? What did I do during that time when this happened? Okay, did I learn my lesson here? The Five of Swords. Did I make the right decision, or do I keep on just doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result? So I think you're going to do the same things the way that you keep on doing that in the past. That's why there's pain and disappointment here. But remember that this is still in the future and you can still change this. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my Aries. Okay, I just ask my kids to tone down their noise. Let's do the Taurus collective. What's the energy of my Taurus collective for the incoming 7 days? First, is the energy for my Taurus collective in the incoming 7 days, please. Death, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. So, under the deck is Well, you are trying to protect yourself here, trying to gain your control over your life. This is about self empowerment. The Seven of Wands is standing your ground, creating your boundaries. But then there is this opportunity for something new. You know, you are being offered a new beginning, something that has the potential for um, abundance, to be solid, to be tangible. But you learned your lessons from your past experiences, and now you're thinking about, should I accept that, or should I just cut it off, let it go? Okay, so you are here in the death energy, ending something toxic or something that's not beneficial for you, ending a cycle, ending a situation, ending a relationship, I don't know. But this is also about you wanting a big change. This is a major arcana, Scorpio card. This is a big change that you want to happen. Rebirth, okay? This is about creating a new life for yourself. And you are thinking if this is what you want, this potential for a new beginning. The theme, okay, is the lovers. So it could be about a partnership, it could be about a relationship, but this could also be about a choice. Okay, a choice with a moral dilemma, a choice between what's easy and what's best for you. Sometimes the easiest choice is not the best choice, and we already know that. Okay, the easiest choice is what we want, but what we want is not always good for us. So, what you need to remember is the Ace of Swords. So, you already know the truth. You already uh, have clarity when it comes to this situation. You already know what you don't want, and you already know what you want in your life. So, the you have to remember to focus on what you want. Okay, what you want, and if it's not going to ascend, if it's not going to um materialize or level up, then you have to keep on working on what you want. You know, keep on, aligning your energies to what you want, to be in this ascension, to level up in your life. The challenge is the Page of Wands. So this is something that you still want. This is something that is still bringing excitement in your life. It could be a message coming in, or a message that you want to send out. The universe is not saying na don't do it, but the universe is asking you to remember your truth, and teaching you to learn your lessons for the ascension of your own growth. Outcome is 10 of Wands. So I think you're going to continue in your journey towards your own growth. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be burdensome. Okay, you're still carrying that the weight of whatever happened here, but this is also an opportunity for you. You know, when you go into this journey, you came from the top of the mountain, you came down, and you just pick some baggages along the way. And most of those baggages, emotional baggages, whatever that is no longer yours, or it's no longer beneficial for you. And now on your journey towards your your ascension, your leveling up in life, choosing what's best for you, you have to find a reason or a place to dump some of these burdens to make your journey easier and faster. Okay, so I think you're going to resist that you know that new beginning you are inclined to, because of the burdens that it brought you. Sometime in the future, it could happen again, it could surface again, but you have to lessen the burden first so it can really have an opportunity to plant its seeds. Some of these baggages are not needed in your journey onwards. Okay, so that's what I have for you. My Taurus Collective. Let's go to Gemini's Queens. What's the collective message for my Gemini this week? First, the next 7 days, please. What is the message for my Gemini collective, please? I really love this card, but it's so hard for me to riffle shuffle. So I can't riffle shuffle. It's hard. I can, but it's hard. Okay. For my Gemini, King of Pentacles, wanting to invest into something, thinking about it. The theme is the Magician, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups is the challenge, the lesson is the Moon. Okay, the outcome is the King of Cups. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. So, I feel you really tried to fight for this, okay? Whatever this is, you invested, you really work hard for this situation, this dream that you have, which may feel impossible, but you still worked really hard for that. And I don't think it worked well, and you decided I think it caused pain, it caused disappointments, and you decided to just pack your bags and go. Okay? You have your baggages with you, and you're just let the universe or maybe other people are helping you to get out of this situation. Okay? Or maybe your own fate represented, your own thoughts are trying to get you out of this situation. But the King of Pentacles is you right now. You are much wiser when it comes to your energy. You are thinking about where should I invest my money, my effort, my energy. Is it going to be beneficial for me? Because the King of Pentacles, although he's a businessman, when he invests his valuables or something of value to him, there needs to be a return of that investment or an interest to that investment. The King of Pentacles is about protecting his own interest here. He's not a king of money or of value because he gives his energy, his money, his effort away for free, right? So I feel this is you. The magician is the theme. So this is about whether you believe that you have what it takes to manifest the life that you want, or you are insecure about it. It's also about, because I see Seven of Cups and the Moon here. What is it that you are manifesting into reality? Is it something that is really possible, or is it something that is based on what is the tools that are available, or is it something that is a figment of your imagination? Is it a dream that you could really create into the reality, or is it just an illusion of pigs can fly? Because the challenge is Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is about there are seven choices, seven options that's confusing you. Each cup has a promise of something good, and this is about you determining what's real and what's not, what's illusion, what's the cup that you can focus and pursue, and what's just distracting you from choosing that life that you want, that cup that you want. What you need to remember is the Knight of Swords. So I feel in the past you have taken the initiative to save the situation, when it's because you are getting out of the situation here. In the past, you have tried your best. You keep on rescuing the situation from its own detriment. But I don't feel you succeeded because the lesson is the moon. Again, the moon is about the illusions of, you know, being enlightened by or being that it's about the illumination of the illusions that you have in this situation. So I feel you are trying to rescue a dream that's in the past. Okay, you try to save the dream, but it ended up, because this is the lesson, you ended up being drowned by your emotion, by your own projection of what it should be. Okay, so the outcome for the next 7 days is the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is about I need to calm myself. if I'm going to make a decision, I need to make that decision from a level of emotional balance where your emotion is in alignment with your passion, with your practicality, and your 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 head, your mind, what your mind is telling you. This is also about, well, your heart is activated, you're still emotionally invested into the situation, but this is knowing when to um, not really suppress, but to hold yourself back from doing anything if you know that this is going to cause you fear and that emotional toxicity, that drowning in your emotions and fantasies. Okay, so this is about creating a safe space between you, yourself, and the situation or the people that you are emotionally invested on. Okay, so take it how it resonates. It could be about a relationship or a business with the King of Pentacles here. That's the energy that I'm getting. Let's go to my Cancerian collective. Okay, for my Cancerian collective, that's the energy of the incoming week. The next 7 days, universe. What is the energy of the next 7 days for my Cancerian? The Six of Swords, Seven of Cups. You could be dealing with Geminis, Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Five of Wands. Okay, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Hermit. So I feel this is about a past situation. It could be about your friends, people that you've had good memories with. And the Four of Cups right now is, you are unhappy with whatever situation that you have with them. You are thinking, maybe daydreaming about the old times, the good old days. Okay, and with the Hermit here, this is about going within and finding inside yourself what you really want to do when it comes to this situation. It's either you leave this people or situation or a childhood dream, or they have they made you feel abandoned or left out in the cold. Okay, so the situation is the Six of Swords. So you are trying to, well, you packed your bags and you are trying to sail these turbulent waters, hoping to find your place of peace with these lessons that you have gained from the experience, okay, the baggages. And the theme for this week is the Seven of Cups. I feel you are torn between wanting to go back into that situation because you are longing for the good old days, or wanting to, you know, just keep on going with your journey with wherever it may take you. So this is about confusion and determining what's real and what's not, the illusion from the reality. What you need to remember is the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is about hard work. This is abundance. Okay? This is something that you really commit yourself to long term. But the Ten of Pentacles is also about a life well lived. It takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of nurturing, it takes a lot of compassion. There will be challenges, there will be obstacles and hurdles that's going to trip you into getting into this energy. But it's up to you whether you want to get up and keep on putting in the effort into this situation, or you just want to let this go. Your challenge is the Knight of Swords. So it's about get you know getting up the courage, um, summoning the courage to confront the situation, to try to save the situation or the relationship, because the lesson is the High Priestess. This is about listening to your inner guidance, to your to to your intuition. With the Hermit here, I feel you know what to do, what you want when you go within, and what you want is guiding you towards saving something that you're really committed to. Okay? But focusing on a certain decision with the Seven of Cups, okay? Focusing on a certain want, or, energy that you want to bring into this situation and work on that. The outcome is Five of Wands. So this is about, well, even if it's challenging, I'm going to fight for it. So I feel you're going to beat this challenge of, summoning that courage to save the situation. Maybe the waters are turbulent now, but at some point the water will calm down, right? And the sea, because the thing is, what's causing the turbulence is the air, the wind, the swords, our thoughts. Okay, so I think you're going to go back and try to find the solution to this obstacle, this challenge. I think you're going to get that courage to fight for this because going within the hermit is also about going within and being accountable for your own contribution into the situation. So I think you're going to find a solution and try to fight for this. Okay, so that's what I have for my Cancerian collective. Let's go to my Leo collective. What's the energy of the next 7 days for my Leo collective, please? The energy of the next 7 days for my Leo collective, please. Page of Wands. This is how you see yourself. The Fool, the Star, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay, so I feel this started as a small, uh, the Page of Cups is the dreamer. So this started as a small dream that you had that now you are really passionate about. You want to pursue this dream. You are passionate about this dream. It's cups, so there's an emotional investment here, and you this to me, the Chariot and the King of Wands are both about focusing on your goal, focusing on your vision when it comes to this dream. So I feel this is the founding energies for this week because you are finding yourself as the Page of Wands. So this is you getting excited or maybe receiving an exciting news, an exciting communication about whatever that is. And you are wondering where this could lead. The ones are about power and ambition, desire, but the page is still in the beginning stages, meaning that you are yet to master, you are yet to be this King of Wands. You have to master the power to create this idea, this inspiration, this desire. The theme is the Fool. So this is about taking that leap of faith or doing nothing about it. Okay, the Fool is on the verge of starting a new journey, a new adventure for herself. Um, she don't know what's waiting for her, but she's just going to take that leap of faith anyway. And this is the theme. Whether to take that leap of faith to create this passion or inspiration that you have, what you need to remember is the star. So the star is about hope. You cannot really create something if you have no faith or hope in it, right? The star is about keeping a positive mindset, a positive outlook when it comes to the things that you create. The challenge is the Knight of Wands. So this is about committing to that desire, to that passion. The Knight of Wands can be, when the music stops playing, she's just going to stop dancing, or it's no longer exciting for her when it's no longer fun, when it's no longer um, it's a very in and out energy. One day she's passionate, because the Knight of Wands here is depicted by a woman. This is Sagittarius energy. So sometimes she's very passionate about something. The next day she's meh. No, I don't know if I still want it. So the challenge is about committing to this dream, to this passion, inspiration. The lesson is the Two of Swords. So this is about stagnancy. This is about you being torn between two decisions, with two hard decisions, between a rock and a hard place. But at some point, you have to create that decision. You cannot stay in this place of stagnancy with this and create this inspiration or desire or passion that you have. You cannot stay here. It's either you want to take that leap of faith or not. Okay, so, and that is the lesson. If you want to pursue something, you have to make a decision to pursue that. The outcome is the Hierophant. So, I feel you're going to learn that lesson and make a move towards the ascension, climbing up those stairs, you know, and leveling up, getting to this star, the wish that your heart is wanting right now. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my Leo collective. Virgo, what's the energy of the next 7 days? Ten of Ten of Swords, but up in the reverse. Let's see. What's the energy of the next 7 days for my Virgo collective, please? Shuffling this card hurts my hand. What's the energy of the next 7 days for my Virgo collective, please? Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups, the Tower. 10 of Pentacles, it could be about what abundance means to you. This is a long-term commitment that you have, whether your career, your family, this is a family card, um, or a relationship. I feel this is something that is no longer serving your highest good. So you decided to walk away from this and create and create a safe space for yourself, create those boundaries. Your solar plexus is activated here. So this is about self-care and working to get your power back. The solar plexus is about our personal power. So your situation is the Page of Swords. So this is about learning new things, new skills, researching about what could help you, or researching about the situation. This could also be about you being curious with a past situation. Okay, and this is you for the week. I remember last night I did a reading for my my client, and the Page of Swords appeared on her psyche, and I said, when the Empress came out, it means that you are working on your empowerment. Okay, the Empress is about empowering oneself and empowering the divine feminine, and lo and behold, the Empress is on the outcome. It is giving me the same feeling with the Seven of Swords. So, Seven of Wands, empowering oneself, working on that personal power, and I feel you are trying to find an inspiration or an idea, maybe educating yourself on to keep yourself on this bubble or this energy. The lesson is the Five of Swords, choosing your battle, learning to walk away, Eight of Cups, from the things that you could not win. Not every battle is something that you have to fight for. Sometimes winning is walking away. Okay, so this is about laying down the swords, laying down the ego, and just accepting defeat instead of stressing about it. What you need to remember is the Eight of Pentacles. So you have to remember the effort, the work that you put into this situation. The nights that, just burning the night lamp, the night oil. There's a lot of, oh no, it's not the night oil, it's the candles. She put in a lot of effort into her empowerment. The challenge is the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is about the scarcity mindset, the feeling of lack, the feeling of being abandoned, being left out in the cold, loneliness, being forsaken. Okay. But the Five of Pentacles is also reminding you that help is available. There is that key. You can get inside that door instead of just staying out there in the cold. There are friends, community that can help you get by, okay, when you are feeling this lack, this I'm so alone energy. The lesson is the Six of Cups. So this is about learning. This is about nostalgia. This is about the good times. This is about learning from whatever happened in the past and taking those lessons in your journey. But this is also if the Five of Pentacles is, you know, um, being caused by the good times, the good memories of the past that you want to bring into the present, then the lesson is about stop living in the past and focus on the present. Okay? I feel you are longing for something, um, a relationship, a friend, a family member that drained you or that you turned your back from to focus on your own stability, on your own empowerment. Okay, the outcome is the tower. So the tower could be a shake up. It's like something that you believe is solid when it comes to the phone. It's a collapse of something that you believe has a strong foundation. It could be a shake up to to throw whatever is not no longer serving you to. It's like the universe is destroying something that is not going to be beneficial for you. The lightning will strike and it's going to collapse. So you can go towards your path. You can uh, go to your journey without any blockages and start building your tower again. Okay, so this is about an opportunity for you to rebuild your own tower with prioritizing your self-love, self-care, yourself, prioritizing yourself with boundaries. Okay, and not just letting any energy in. In the Rider White, the tower is depicted by, can I see the tower here? People falling out from the collapsing tower. Okay. There's nothing for you here. That's why the universe is trying to take it out of your path. It may be a shock. You may find yourself confused, but this is divine intervention. You may be living in the past situation, and the universe is asking you to stop doing that. Remember the effort, the work that you already uh, invested in your work, self work, Seven of Wands, and keep on moving forward. There's nothing for you in this time. Okay, accepting defeat, laying down the ego, healing the ego. Sometimes it's only the ego that is holding on to something. It's only the thought of I've lost that is that makes us attached to a past situation because we want to rewrite that story and win that, or rewrite that story and give it a happy ending. Okay, so keep on educating yourself, keep on moving on. Okay, for the Libra Collective, what's the energy for my Libra Collective this week, please? For the next 7 days, what's the energy for my Libra Collective in the next 7 days? Death and rebirth, change, major change is happening for you. Queen of Wands is the theme. Seven of Wands is the challenge, the Sun, the King of Pentacles. Okay. The Four of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So I think this is about trying to balance or to stabilize your foundation. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is about giving into something, into a situation, into a relationship, to your career in a reciprocal or reciprocated manner, meaning that you're not going to give your all, but just give what is being given to you. Okay? It's about the equality, the balance of energy exchange to keep yourself from getting that balance, or to working on that balance, because you know that is in your energy, and that is about ending a certain aspect of yourself and give birth to a new version of you. It's like letting an old self, an old cycle, or an old self die to create a better version, to give birth to a better version. And the theme is the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands is about confidence. The Queen of Wands is about being authentic to yourself, being true to what you want, and having the guts to pursue that. Okay. Confidence is not, because the Queen of Wands is someone. who can have what she wants because she believes in that. Okay, so confidence is not about having no fear. Confidence is about having that fear and still doing it because you believe that you can have it. It's like you know that there's a possibility of you failing or of you uh, winning over a situation, but because you are confident, you're just going to go ahead and try it and, you know, do it, just doing it because that is something that you authentically want for yourself and not for other people. Okay, so what you need to remember here is the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is again, what is it that you want? What is going to create that happiness for you? This is about personal happiness. What makes you happy? Finding that happiness within yourself. This is a card of, you know, it's like I hit the jackpot energy. You had this before, and you have to remember how you created that and what is the outcome of that wish, that happiness that you created for yourself. Because the challenge is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is about empowering yourself. This is about activating your solar plexus, which is the source of our personal power. This is about creating boundaries, healthy boundaries. Okay, this is about prioritizing you. The lesson is the sun. Whatever this experience is, even if there's grief, even if you find yourself wanting to end this, there is growth in that. There's that experience is leading you into, because everything is clear under the sun. How you use that sunlight is up to you. It could burn you if you expose yourself too much on the sunlight, but it could also just bring you enough warmth and glow and growth. Okay, so the outcome is the King of Pentacles, and I think this is about you. Uh, the King of Pentacles is still thinking, okay, should I invest on something? Where will I invest my money, my effort, my time? But the King of Pentacles is also about being wise with his investments, being wise with something that is valuable to him. When he invests, there should be something in it for him. Seven of Wands. It should be empowering to him. It should add value to his kingdom and not take away from it. Okay? So, I guess that's it. And I hope that helps. Now let's go to my, what's next? Scorpio. Okay, let's go to my Scorpio collective. What's the energy of the next 7 days for my Scorpio collective, please, universe? What is the energy of the next 7 days for my Scorpio collective, please? One more. Where you find yourself, King of Cups. Okay, that's you, King of Cups. King of Wands is the theme, having that vision and confidence to follow your passion. In the past is the Knight of Wands. The Six of Swords is the challenge, and the Ten of Cups is the lesson. The Eight of Wands. Okay, from this period of fear, anxiety, you are trying to change your destiny. You are trying to change your life, to create a change and work hard for, I don't know if you have kids, or this could be someone in the past or a long forgotten dream. But you are trying to put in the effort to create this memory, these good memories that you had from a past situation or from a past person, or for the kids if you have kids. Now, where you're finding yourself is the king, or where you will find yourself is the King of Cups. So you are calm, you are balanced in your emotion, emotionally matured. Okay, and this is you also um, trying to just feel the energies that is surrounding you know, through your calmness, through your emotion. There is a ship coming in for this king, and he knows that, even if his eyes are closed. Okay, so there is something that is coming in for him, even if his eyes are closed. Now, the theme is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody who's very passionate about what he wants. The King of Wands is also, he has a vision and he's determined to pursue that. But the King of Wands could also be impatient and hot-headed. Okay, that, and so with these two energies, you might find yourself in the Six of Swords energy, or that trying to get yourself out of some turbulence or some emotional baggages that you have. Um, okay, the Knight of Swords is the thing that you need to remember. So the Knight of Swords is about having the courage to pursue this, whatever this is, to save this, to confront the situation for what it is. Okay, it's about piercing into the illusions and just going for it. So this is something that you have to remember, because this is something that you already did in the past. Now the universe is asking you what does it brought you? Just by being courageous, by being um because the Knight of Swords is also an impulsive energy. What has it created for you? That impulsiveness. Lesson is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is about emotional bliss, emotional prosperity. Okay, it could be about you trying to save this emotional bliss that you have, or you're trying to create with the King of Wands this place where you're finding yourself to be happy, but finding yourself in trouble. Okay, so the challenge is to get yourself out of that same cycle that you are doing. And well, this is about faith. She's giving up on the journey. She um, packed her bags and let these birds lead her to wherever her thoughts are, because these are the thoughts, these are the swords her thoughts are going to bring her. And the challenge is, where is your thoughts bringing you? Is it bringing you back to the place that is going to create that turbulence for you, or is it bringing you towards the greener pasture, the better place, the calmer waters? Whenever you find yourself going back to, you know, this anxiety, because you are really trying to get out of this fear of the future, this heartbreak that you had in the past with this Three of Swords. You are really trying to change your life with that Wheel of Fortune, working hard for that. But I feel with these two kings here, you and the team, you are torn between you know, what you know is coming towards you, your calmness, your faith and your passion, your impatience, going after what you want. Okay? Outcome is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is swift energy, is swift movement, if an incoming energy of your manifestation. It could be a communication, good news that is coming towards you, okay, progress that is coming towards you. But this is the energy that you want coming back to you, the energy that you are setting out. that is coming back to you. So that's why the challenge for this week is calming your thoughts or balancing your thoughts and let your thoughts lead you to a better place, to a better vision, for you to be able also to create plans on how to pursue that passion of yours, that ambition, that desire. Okay, so I guess that's it. And let's go to my Sagittarius collective. What is the energy of the next 7 days for my Sagittarian universe? What is the energy of the next 7 days for my Sagittarian, please? I saw that Knight of Cups, diligently, sorry, Knight of Pentacles, diligently working on something. Queen of Swords, I saw this also. So you're finding yourself as the Queen of Swords, being, working on clarity about what it is that you really want and willing to cut the illusions from the situation. The Two of Pentacles is the theme, so this is about indecision, juggling between two situations, two decisions, two persons. Let's see. What you need to remember is the Fool. So this is something that already happened, and you need to remember the lessons from that. The Six of Wands is the challenge. The lesson is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups is the outcome. Judgment. So it's either this is about releasing an energy or calling in an energy to you. With the Queen of Cups and the Hermit, I feel you have detached yourself from your own emotion, okay, to it's going within to find the answer from inside you. And what emerges is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is he's on a mission. He's a knight on a mission, finding a place where you can bring your cup, you can bring your emotion, and finding a place where you can find happiness, emotional fulfillment. Okay, but with the Queen of Swords here and the Two of Pentacles as the team, you are torn. You're still weighing. You are still weighing where you want to find that emotional fulfillment. If you can really find it there, you want to be logical about it instead of following the heart. And sometimes it's good, but too much of something, being too much in your head can sometimes be detrimental. Okay, and the Queen of Swords is like that because she has experiences in the past that already hurt her, already caused her pain. So she learned her lesson, and now she's being careful about making that decision. The uh, What you need to remember is the Fool. So this is about you. You already did this in the past. You already take that leap of faith towards this situation, this journey. Okay, and what happened? Where did it lead? Why did you become that Queen of Swords? What did you do, or what did you let others do to you? The Six of Wands is the challenge. And the Six of Wands is about victory. Yes, this is a victory card. But this is also about being on the spotlight, getting attention. Perhaps you're not getting the attention that you want from the situation, or you're not feeling that you can be victorious about the situation. But the Six of Swords is also about the ego. It's like, okay, I'm going to decide on this if I'm sure that I can win this. That is the challenge. Okay, the lesson is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about creating that stability, creating that abundance. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is about a future card, and this is the slowest moving energy in the tarot. The Ten of Pentacles is a life well lived. How do you define a life well lived? In this card, this is depicted or portrayed by, people that you have in your journey and staying with you until, this is about creating a legacy. In the traditional Rider White Tarot, there's a grandfather, there's a man and a woman, kids, pets, and the house. It's about creating that abundance. How do you define your abundance? And what are you willing to do to create that legacy, to create that abundance in your life? That's the Ten of Pentacles. This will take courage and patience and a lot of hard work to be in this place. The lesson is, do you want this enough to work hard for it? Outcome is the Seven of Cups. You're still confused. You don't know if you're going to pursue this, or you're going to choose another option, another dream, another path. Okay? There could be some fantasies that is distracting you from seeing the reality of the situation. And there is a need for you to sort that out. Okay? So that's it for my Sagittarius collective. Now let's go to the Capricorn collective. What's the energy of the next 7 days for my Capricorn collective universe? So the Two of Cups. Haven't cut it. I forgot to cut it. Eight of Pentacles. Burning the night lamp, working really hard for what it is that you want. Queen of Pentacles is the theme, so this is you. Capricorn card. Capricorn energy. The Wheel of Fortune is the energy that you need to remember. The challenge is the Three of Pentacles, and the lesson is the Ten of Wands. The outcome is the Moon. Three of Cups, the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel you invested your time, money, effort. There's so many pentacles here, very Capricornish. Okay. Time, money, effort, something that is valuable to you. You invested that into a certain goal. And I feel it involved other people, could be somebody you're in a relationship with, or it could be friends. If this is about business, could be business partners, people that you trust, people that you love. Okay, with this Three of Pentacles. And what happened? Because with this Chariot, you are, well, you're alone. You're you're the you used to look at the same goal, the same stars. Okay, you are looking at the same stars, but then you make that progress, that you focused on your goal, but now you are alone in the Chariot. Okay, the situation is the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is about, well, you're still working on this, putting in the effort, you know, perfecting the system, the craft. I don't know. The theme is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, again, this is your card, the Capricorn card. She's somebody who, who knows how to multitask. She's a mother, she's a business career person, businesswoman, and she can take care of other people also. Okay, she's very practical when it comes to her relationships. Um, but also, the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody who can be overgiving. Okay, when people that she loves um, needed her time, effort, or money, she can be overgiving. The Queen of Pentacles could also be somebody who's very in her shadow side. She can be very focused on the material aspect of life. So that is the theme. Yeah, I feel this is about the shadow side, focusing too much on the material aspect that you forgot how to celebrate life with people that you have the same vision with, people that you're you know you you cared for, people who celebrate life with you. because of focusing on your work, on your goal. Anyway, what you need to remember is the wheel, and the wheel is about you could be the wheel is forever changing. Nothing is permanent but change. You could be on top of the wheel now, you could be under the wheel the next day, and then on top again, or under the wheel. It's forever changing. It's forever turning. And the lesson of the wheel is to just go with the flow. Don't fight what is destined to happen, because this is the wheel of destiny. This is about co-creating. Instead of fighting what's destined to happen, co-create with the energy that is available. The challenge is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is building your foundation, working with people, cooperating, cooperation. I don't know. Do you have a hard time cooperating with people? Working with them? Being around them? I have a Capricorn brother, and he's like this. He's very masipag. He's very industrious. He works real hard. He's very intelligent, but he can't really work with a group. I'm like that also. I have trouble with collaboration. I like to work alone. And that's the challenge here. Because with the Ten of Pentacles as the lesson, you are overburdened now. You are carrying too much, I don't know, workload, problems, burdens, emotional baggages, and there is a need to unload that. Otherwise, because this is the outcome, the moon. The moon is feeling lost. The moon is about emotional intoxication. The moon is about uncertainty and not knowing what's ahead of you. So the theme is the Queen of Pentacles, investing your effort, your money, your your time wisely, but also the Queen is a very nurturing energy. She tends to her garden. She water her plants because she knows that it can bring her the fruits of her labor. The challenge is cooperating, collaborating with people, looking for people that can help you, delegating. Otherwise, you might feel yourself overwhelmed by the end of the week. Okay, overwhelmed, emotionally intoxicated, not knowing what to do, maybe on the down low of the energy. Okay, so that's it for my Capricorn collective. Now let's go to my Aquarian, my Aquarius collective. What's the energy of the next 7 days for my Aquarius collective? Please, universe. Energy of the next 7 days for my Aquarius collective. King of Wands. Ace of Cups is the theme. Queen of Swords, past energy. Seven of Wands, challenge. The lesson is the world and the Hermit. This is you, King of Cups, Aquarius. Ano, King of Cups is the Scorpio. Okay, you are studying, you are researching, finding, maybe developing new skills, uh, enhancing your skills, abilities. With the Empress here, you are pregnant with possibilities and you know what you want. Okay, you know what you want, you know where you there is clarity on how you're going to create or to give birth to that abundance that you are carrying inside you. But with the King of Cups, there is a need for emotional maturity, emotional balance, create calmness and intuition. Because the King of Cups here is just, he's feeling the waters, he's feeling the emotion, he's feeling his surrounding using this sound singing bowl, while his other hand, the singing bowl is actually dipped in the water. Okay. So he's just trying to sense the vibration of his surrounding, knowing that something is coming in for him. Okay? So this week you are the king of wands. You have passion, you want to pursue something, an idea, a venture, a dream, an ambition, and you're very passionate about that. You're burning. Could be a little bit impatient because the king of wands is sometimes can be an impatient man, an impatient king. The theme is the Ace of Cups, so you are starting something new, something that you feel is going to create an emotional beginning for you, a healing, something that has the potential to make you happy. It's like a breath of fresh air. That's the energy of or the theme of the week. What you need to remember is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is about, I know what I want. I am willing to let the energies come in, those that can be beneficial for me, and cut the energies that is just going to bring me down or that's going to hurt me. I'm not going to tolerate any more BS. You have been in this energy in the past, and that's why you are being asked to remember the times that you are in this energy and how it ended up for you. Did you really pursue cutting those energies that are pulling you down? Or did you allow them? Because the queen is somebody, even the queen of swords, even if she's the ice queen, even if she's she may appear cold to people, but she's ruled by water. The queens are ruled by waters, by water, by emotions. So instead of cutting the BS, did you tolerated the BS? Because the challenge here is the Seven of Wands, creating boundaries, empowering yourself, activating your solar plexus by meditation, by self care, protecting yourself from the harshness of these ones. That is the challenge. So, meaning that this is something that you needed to do. The lesson is the world. So, this cycle needs to come to a close. Learn the lessons from here. It's like making a decision to end this chapter and create a new beginning for yourself, a new journey. That's why this is the theme. in another level, in a higher level. It's like graduation from high school to college, from college to getting your masteral. It's leveling up. That's why you're having a vision of what you want, the King of Wands, and feeling that burning desire to pursue that. The outcome is the Hermit, and I find this good because this is about going within, trying to meet, to reconcile this emotion and this passion, trying to find the answer from inside you, trusting your own wisdom to make the decision for you, detaching yourself from the influence. Okay, so you are learning this. You are learning this Seven of Wands, the challenge of the Seven of Wands. You are trying to silence the noise of the world, the influence of the other people, and just seek from inside you what is it that I really want to do? How do I want to proceed with this desire that I have right now? You are closing a chapter in your life with a decision to create that new beginning that is of a higher level than where you are right now. That new cycle that's going to bring you to your highest good. Okay? So that's what I have for you. Let's go to the Piscean, my Pisces collective. What's next for my Pisces collective in the next 7 days is what is next for my Piscean collective in the next 7 days, please. Mhm. Something jump. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Assumption. Mm, Seven of Swords. Why? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Student. That's you for this week. Minding your own business, responsibilities. The theme is the Sun. The Hangman, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups is the lesson. The Page of Wands, Page of Swords. But now it's in the upright. So you want to take a chance, take that leap of faith towards something that you're willing to give your energy into something as long as it's going to give back to you something or someone, as long that it's that the situation or the person is going to give back to you also. And with the Page of Swords, you are curious, maybe learning about the person or the situation, um, trying to get deeper uh, into whatever it is that you are dealing with. Okay, This week you are the Queen of Pentacles, so you are very practical. You're very I mind my own business, I tend my own garden, I serve my own people, pay my bills, do my responsibility, be a mother, alam mo yun. So, this is you this week, multitasking. And the theme is the sun. So the sun is about having fun, being happy, allowing yourself to go out and to connect with nature. Yeah, maybe because you are too focused on your responsibilities here because of something that you started. Okay, in the past, what the universe wants you to remember is the hangman. And the hangman is about seeing things from a different perspective. It's about learning to pause, take a moment of pause, even if it's uncomfortable, and try to see your surroundings, your environment from a different perspective. The challenge is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is about if I want it, I can have it energy. The Queen of Wands is very authentic to her desires, to her ambitions, to her passions, and she's somebody who's very confident that she can manifest what she wants. But this is in your challenge. So, are you manifesting or are you uh, pursuing your passions, your desires, your ambition in expense of something that the universe wants you to bring your attention to? The hangman is the energy that you need to remember. Take, taking a pause and looking at your surrounding, seeing things from a different perspective. The lesson is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups could be about your children, your childhood memories, the childhood friends, siblings, people that you have good memories with. This is nostalgia. This could be about, you know, going back to, being a child, recreating that because the theme is the sun, and this is about taking a break to find joy, to be happy, instead of focusing too much on your obligations, on the thing that is practical. The thing is to be silly. Six of Cups could also be recreating that, recreating the past memory by finding joy in it. Because there's something that you are not seeing here, that's why. The universe is reminding you of this energy. Don't focus on the coin, on what's tangible, on, you know, look around you. There's something that you are not seeing here. And the outcome is the Page of Wands. So I feel you're going to get an inspiration to do something that is going to be exciting, that is going to bring fun. It's a page, so it could be something silly. Um, I have a Capricorn client who got COVID, and we already saw that months before, she was being told to focus on her health, to strengthen her immune system, because she could have that, she could be infected with the virus, and she was infected in spite of focusing on her health, taking the vitamins, she was still infected. But the energy is actually the sun, and this is the energy, and the underlying is the page of wands. So it's like the universe is telling her to use that time. She's not going to, the virus can't bring her down. Okay, the virus can't, it's not, it's like, what you call that, when you cannot, asymptomatic. Okay, she was being told to take a break from her job, to find silly things to do, and instead of worrying about the virus, her children are laughing and is teasing her to just do some TikTok videos. Something like that. Just to bring the fun in your life instead of focusing too much on work. Okay? I guess that's it. The universe cares. That's why they are reminding you to have fun, to find joy, and not focus too much on money and responsibility. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my Pisces Collective. I hope that helps, and see you next time.